Oh. Oh. Well, that was that was a little bit embarrassing. I'm so sorry. My okay, so to show you guys how it looks on my end. So I scrolled down to turn on my BGM. So for reference, give me 1 second. I gotta show you guys what happened. So for reference, my audio line whenever I'm streaming, it's called so it's line 2. You see that? You see how like they're both muted? And you see how that scroll bar isn't scrolled up all the way? So the one that's actually muted is my desktop sound, and then the microphone was on top of that wasn't muted. So I thought it was mute. I'm so sorry. I try not to eat too loud unless it's like actually like you guys want food ASMR, but I'm super hungry right now and I've been working all day. So no, I didn't forget what it's called. They're both called the same thing. They're both called line 2 AG06. And so because of that, like I struggle figuring out which one it is. Company everyone, good evening. Are you guys doing well? Okay, yeah, so give me a second. I want to try to eat as fast as I can and probably get indigestion on stream, but as we all know, I am a certified dumbass. But it's been a while since we streamed on YouTube, huh? And by a while, I mean like almost 2-3 weeks? Something like that? But I was all like, okay, you know, so like the thing about thank you so much for the $5 dono. Okay, here's the thing. The thing about YouTube is that I'd be more inclined to stream on YouTube if one, I wasn't too lazy to make thumbnails. because you know on Twitch you can just take a screenshot of like my model doing something really cute or like a really cute impression or something like that and post it, and then you guys are gonna click on it, right? But with YouTube, it doesn't work the same way. You gotta make a thumbnail every single time. I'm too lazy to make a thumbnail. It's that, and I feel like I have an audience that forgets that I'm on Twitch and on YouTube, and so I'm missing some of you guys. And then you'd be like, Yuuna, you didn't stream for like 3 days. Well, I streamed, just not where you could see it. No, it has to be special and cute, and I have to put use to all the scabs that I bought. But I'm gonna show you. So the reason why it took so long, so I was all like an hour to cook. An hour to cook is easy. That's easy. Master Chef always makes the 1 hour look like it's too short, right? But I was wrong. 1 hour is not enough time. And I was being a little bit of a bum, and I didn't want to wash that many dishes. And so I was limiting myself to only a pan and a pot. And so I was trying to cook as fast as I can. And because of that, I actually overcooked my broccoli because I was steaming it with the meat, and I didn't get that good of a grill on the meat either. So this is my dinner for tonight. I made Hamburg steak. I tried to make it look cute because I got a really cute plate from IKEA, and I wanted to use it to justify my poor purchases. But as you see, I messed up the face and the seaweed. It was really hard to handle. I thought I got like the small, super thick sheets, but I didn't. I got like the super big thin sheets to use for sushi rolls, and so I ended up struggling a little bit. And I tossed everything on the plate and ran over. It looks like a forest, doesn't it? So you have like the snowy hills of rice. You have the corn desert, and then you have the sun and the moon and tomatoes, and then you have a forest of broccoli. You have the sea of egg yolk that I broke because I flipped it upside down. And then you have the Hamburg mountains. Yeah, overcooked broccoli do be a little bit gross though. It's not that bad. Thankfully, I've had like super soggy broccoli before that I could not like even manage to eat. But this one's okay. This one's okay. Okay, so give me... What time is it? It's 10:10. Give me 20 minutes to just chat with you guys and eat, and I promise we will play games. I downloaded 3 of them today, and that we'll be able to choose which cozy game you want, okay? And worst case scenario, if it becomes an entire Zatsudan, I'm just gonna change the thumbnail and no one will notice. I changed my noise gate a little bit because it was cutting me out at some point. So if it's picking up too much noise, like my neighbors stomping upstairs or something, let me know and I'll adjust it a tiny little bit more. Yeah, I don't know, something about Hamburg. I feel like ever since I made Hamburg steak, I've ruined my appetite. And by this I mean I haven't been able to eat that well recently because of stress and other things. But for some reason, when it comes to Hamburg steak, I can eat a whole ass plate of it. Something about Hamburg steak is just so good. And I think it's because that like it's basically like baby food if you think about it, because it's mushed meat that's steamed. You have rice and you have a bunch of vegetables. And so there's no way you can go wrong with that, you know what I mean? Not stress eating. I've been stressed no eating. But how are you guys doing today? I'm sorry, my YouTube viewers and members. I promise I will do a membership stream next week, or I'll do it in December. I promise. Okay. Exactly, stress fasting. Yeah, at times like this, I wish I had a roommate, just so I can make them do my dishes and I'll feed them. Cause I cook like in bulk. I have no solid sense of like cooking with what's the right word? Like, I have no good sense or idea of what is cooking for one person. I cook for like 5 people. I haven't seen you in a while because I've been streaming really late. You know, you have no excuse to not show up. Yeah, so good night, Bob. Thank you for the super chat. Yasumi. Yeah, so the thing is that like, I want to meal prep, and let me tell, I'm not against leftovers. I actually really like leftovers. The problem is, I always feel like not eating, and when I do want to eat, I'm craving like other things instead, and so I'll make those things, and then by the time I want to get over to my leftovers, it's already expired. So that's the reason why. Like otherwise, I really like leftovers. And I would meal prep more, but unless it's certain dishes, I don't want to eat it over and over again. Like Hamburg steak, I can eat like over and over again. At least for like, I haven't gotten sick of it yet, because I'm the type of person that when I'm really into something, I'll like put it on repeat. So whether it's a song that I'm currently super into, or a food I'm super into, I'm gonna repeat it until I get sick of it. But I never truly like get sick of it per se. I'm not picky actually. I'm not a picky eater. I don't know what the term is for it. I'm not a picky eater. I just have a lot of things that I'm craving in the moment. Otherwise, I will eat anything and almost everything. I don't like what is it that I don't like? I don't like carrots. I don't like bell peppers either. And I don't like cilantro. Selective. Yes, selective. It's not that I hate doing the dishes, because honestly, do you ever get into those moods where like you just end up cleaning so much and it's like such a blessing and you have no idea what overcame you, but it's never happening again for like 3 weeks? Whenever I get into one of those moods, then I'm like really into like doing dishes and cleaning and stuff. It's just that most of the time I am not in that mood. Carrots are I don't know, there's something about the aftertaste of carrots that I don't like. I think it's like the very center of it. You know what I mean? Like sometimes when you bite into the center of a carrot, you get that flavor, and I don't like that flavor. Yo, what's up? I'm gonna eat my food before it gets cold. Hold on. I made way too much, but it's okay. I was really hungry today because I did a lot of things today. I acted like a normal human being. Nura praised me. And Kallin praised me. I went shopping, and then I had like my main character moment at the bookstore, except like I realized as much as I liked reading books again, because I haven't read a book in a really long time. I used to be a super bookworm in high school and everything, and I think it was I was reading, so you know, like the Rick Riordan, he wrote like Percy Jackson, the Kane Chronicles, etc. That was like my childhood, but I haven't read the books in so long. I had to start over from the first book. But I did finish it because the pillar was really hard behind my back, and I realized, as much as I like having my main character moment, I'd rather be in my bed, like reading on my iPad or a Kindle or something. So I did that today, and then cause the thing is that like I woke up at 5, 6, 7 a.m. or something like that, and my power went out. My power and my internet went out, and so I was all like, well, damn, I guess I'm gonna go touch grass or something, you know? Reading lying down is the best. I've always wanted to be able to read on like flights and stuff, like plane flights, but for some reason, I can never get comfortable enough, and I always like, for me, I don't know about you guys, but when I'm in a car or a plane or anything, to avoid motion sickness, I have to have my head leaning on something, which is usually the window seat. But this is my logic. My logic is that usually if I'm flying to the place, I prefer an aisle seat. That way I get out as fast as possible. But if it's my flight back, then I will get a window seat. And by the time usually my flights are like at fucking like 6, 5 a.m. in the morning, because they tend to be a little bit cheaper. I never end up sleeping that much anyway, so. You like reading on I don't like watching things on planes unless it's like back then, when I couldn't afford like subscriptions to Netflix or Disney Plus or whatever, and I wanted to watch certain things, and the only way to watch it was when they aired it on the airplane. That was when I would watch things on the plane. I'm gonna eat. I keep saying I'm gonna eat, but I forgot to eat. I'm sorry for my eating noises. Super tasty. Super tasty. Oh, okay. Maybe because your body recognizes it against something solid. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like my mom always complained about me, like, whenever I'm in the car and stuff, if I'm not driving, and I'm at a point where like I've been driving for like 5 years already, so I'm all like, why don't you guys just let me drive to like our grandparents' house or whatever, right? Because that way I won't get motion sick. Because their number one complaint whenever I'm there, we're like on our way to like my grandparents or something, is that I always fall asleep in the car. But it's because if I don't fall asleep in the car, I'm gonna feel incredibly sick. And so I'm like, do you want me to feel sick now, or do you want me to feel sick at the gathering, right? Or get motion sick or reading card. That's everyone though. I feel like it's very easy to get motion sick whenever you're reading stuff, whether it's like a tweet or it's like a manga or anything like that. It's very easy to get sick. But if you don't feel motion sick whenever you're reading something in the car, it means that you made a contract with the devil, aka Kallin. My name is Jay. Hi. Can I get a Yahoo? Pretty sure looking down while reading. Is that the reason why? Is that the reason why? That explains everything. It doesn't explain anything, but it also explains everything. I understand. Let's see. I fell asleep in the car most of the time when I was a baby. Call me. Oh. What the fuck is a little hot rod? Is that a metal rod that's hot? I'm sorry, that's like your childhood cute nickname, but like, what the fuck is a hot rod? Or is it supposed to be Hotrod? I'm sorry, that was... I'm sorry. I only get motion sick in Priuses. Can't explain this. I don't even think I've ever been in a Prius before. It's one of those toy cars like a Hot Wheel? Your dad called you a Hot Wheel? What in the tarnation is this? Okay, I'm gonna try to eat at least half of this and then I'm gonna wrap it up and we can start our gaming session. Hot Rod is a name for a cool car. Well, if you guys want something cool, why don't you just be named Yuuna? I'm sorry, that was a little bit lame, but I saw the chance, like I couldn't let it pass. I couldn't let it pass. It's type of modified car, isn't it? You think? I have no idea about cars. I only just recently learned that like Porsches or what car was it? There was I was watching this video because sometimes you know YouTube will recommend you things that like have no relation to whatever you normally watch, which is how I'm sure most of you guys got into VTubers. But it'll be all like watch us do an oil change for so and so car or whatever. And there was this car that had like the oil change cost like 25k or something like that. Oh, I'm gonna butcher this. Barada? No. Barali? Baradi? Baradi? Barag? Brada? No, Brada's cheese. Oh, Bugatti! Yes. I watched the video that like a Bugatti like oil change. Brada. But I read that like an oil change trip costs like over like 10k or something like that. And so at that point, I'm all like, why would you spend so much on the car only to spend even more maintaining it, right? This is why my trusty 2007 Camry is... Actually, I take that back. I've like repaired this shit so many times. I think like my wheels are like unaligned. They keep unaligning for some reason. I've like go back and realign them and then they'll get fucked up like later on again because I drive like a maniac on the highway. But I changed when I got older. Does this mean that you're a boomer now? Because people have a lot of money they need to burn. I don't know. That I feel like it's appealing to have a really nice looking car. But at the same time, if that really nice looking car isn't useful, then what's the point of having that really useful car, you know? Oh, hiccup. Oh. I'm sorry. Makes me okay with a gacho. Remember how many garniers I can have with 10k? What do you mean you know I've eaten when the mean streak comes out? What was that supposed to mean? I've seen Natasha's though. Loki, like here's my sample in this, right? If you have enough money to like deck your car out as a Natasha, I want that support. But also, if you just paste Nini Yuuna all over your car, eventually people are gonna Google it when you're on the roads. So maybe that's just a new promotion tactic. Bet? What do you mean bet, you baby? You're not even out of school yet. Okay, I am like almost halfway through my plate. I mentioned this before, but all of my merch reached the US, and I mentioned to you guys I'm going on a business trip and during Thanksgiving week to go pack everything for you guys and take photos of it. Quality checking all the merch. I'm super excited. Really excited. Take photos for everyone. So please expect an update soon. Like I mentioned, I'll probably pack everything. But we probably won't be able to send it out. Me and my team that I bribed with food. We won't be able to send it out until January because there's holiday delays. For I'm sorry, I keep losing my track of my mind as I'm chewing. What the hell? So basically, I gathered a bunch of my friends that live all around California. Well, that's where I shipped my merch because it was way cheaper. And I was like, I will make you dinner of your choice. Like anything you guys want at this dinner, I will make it for you. If you spend at least 8 hours a day helping me pack my merch. It's not even the packing. I think the packing is really therapeutic, but I think it's carrying the boxes to the mail room or like the post office, you know? I think that's like gonna be the hardest part. But I got like really cute pink mailer bags for everyone, and then I'm gonna like stamp Yuuna all over them. And I'm super excited for that. Anyone asked for shaved eyes? No, they asked for stuff that they surprisingly most of the answers were just my very special pasta. And then recently a friend asked me to make Hamburg steak because they were like, why are you obsessed with it? And what else? What else is there that I make that's super tasty? I don't know. You get to keep the box too. Wait, what box? What box? I'm gonna carry your packages too. Oh, Sheena, you're gonna know. You're gonna know which one are my packages. There's gonna be bright pastel pink bags with Yuuna and Yahoo stamped all over it. Potato croquettes. Honestly, I wasn't that good at making potato croquettes. I don't know it's because that my apartment stove or like the electric stove isn't strong enough, or it messes up the temperature a lot when it comes to oil and stuff. So I've never been able to deep fry anything really well, unfortunately. So. I should have added sparkling water in this. It would have been so good. Okay, I'm gonna shove food in my mouth. Hold up. You're not receiving indiscreet packaging. No way. No way. You thought I wouldn't let everyone know around you that you're a fucking weeb? Nice try. But someone said that I'm on a mean streak today, and it's because after that charity event, I did too much good. Now I have to get all my meanness out. I'm super happy about that though. Thank you so much, you guys. If you guys didn't know, we raised $5,000 for Extra Life charity about 2 or 3 days ago with Luminous, and as a whole we raised $23,000, I think. So I'm super happy about that. I will be having I'll be doing the incentives that I missed out, like the hot sauce stream and stuff, this week as well. So remember, once again, if you have not redeemed any of your incentives or you want them to be redeemed and you donate it as an anonymous, please DM me on Twitter, DM a mod, or join the Discord and open up support ticket for that. Our work mailroom staff or all weaves are gonna judge me again. That's your fault for sending yourself to work in the first place. What the heck? Okay. I am almost done with this burger. Hold up. Just let me take one more bite. I hope you had fun. I did. I think I also passed out though. I think for me, I wish I had more endurance. Maybe if I slept properly, I would. But when the moment my stream hits like the 4 or 5 hour mark, I'm dead afterwards. Can't do it.
Is this meshitero? No?
I think it was mostly the fact that we stayed up watching all of the Gen 3 debuts and then we went into Luminous that I was like completely dying for. 5 hours pretty long. I don't know. I feel like I always usually stream like 2 hours. 3 of them having a lot of fun, and I get too ham jelly. But otherwise, I feel like I never stream long enough. But as you guys know, we have like 14 streamers now, so kind of I'm trying to like not step on anyone's toes in terms of like stream times and stuff. But it's really freaking difficult. There's just so many of us now. Because originally I was gonna start streaming earlier in the day, but then Gen 3 came out, and now like I don't want to step on their toes because, you know, they're so excited for their streams and it's super packed, and it's really nice to see everyone so active. So I'm like, I guess I'll keep streaming at 10, even though like I like crammed my homework before this, and I finished it, but I also like didn't finish it, so I might have to take a moment to like turn that in afterwards. There were so many streams today. No, I don't know. I'm not very good at talking to the co-highs, I think, because sometimes, you know, I don't think I can relate as much with like their love for music and everything. I just think like oh, that's cute, right? And I was actually thinking about this earlier, but there was a lot of new VTubers that were people that were talking to me recently, and I was like, it makes me so happy that you're replying to my stuff, but I'm so shy. I don't know, I'm like, oh my god, how do I respond to this tweet? I'm just gonna like it, and then if I think of something really clever or really cute, I'm gonna respond to it like 15 hours later. It might look weird, but I'm gonna do it anyway. That's my strategy. So just say yes. I always say yes, unless it's to you guys. Well, I say yes eventually. It's you. You guys are an unmovable force. I do know they're on YouTube, and the thing is that like I feel really bad making people watch 2 platforms sometimes, and like I know that people have the impression that like, oh yeah, Twitch is for Tsunderia gorillas and stuff, even though I main Twitch, and so I'm all like, oh, well, what do I do to find this balance? You know what I mean? Just smile and wave, Yuuna, smile and wave. Did you guys see the new VTube Studio update where you can move your arms? I think Yuuna is gonna add that for me pretty soon. Yes, overlapping is bound to happen. I think what the only thing that you guys can do is purchase more monitors. Purchase more monitors. Open up your wallet more. And just watch all of us, you know. But yeah, I think that's fine. Like I think that like it's like a general rule of like as long as you guys behave from stream to stream. Like sometimes like I'll see someone like talk in my chat, right? Now I'll see someone talking, that same person talking in a different chat, and I'm all like, oh my god, am I like, do I give off an impression, or like was I too mean to them? Like did I scare them off or something, you know? More monitors, PC, probably electricity bills. If you have enough monitors and you raise your brightness and you just circle yourself with monitors, you are in your own bubble of light. There's no, you don't need a lamp or anything like that. Just route one. I can't do that actually. I get like sensory overload. I feel like whenever I'm watching Tsunderia streams, I'll have one stream at like full volume, and then I'll have the other streams like just volume lowered to a certain point where it won't clash with my brain of what I'm mainly listening to, because I feel like at that point like I get a little bit overwhelmed. Yeah, I get sensory overload like really easily, honestly. Okay, so let me go put my wait, hold on. I want okay, one more bite. Hold on. And I'm gonna put this away, and then we can finally start playing our games. Legit though, hamburger steak is so hard to fuck up. And you fucked it up. You're just not meant to be a waifu. Yo, Tomo, holy shit, you sounded so good earlier. I was expecting you to do whatever twink bunnies do during your one-handed clapping stream, but you started fucking like belting notes out, and I was all like, holy shit, Tomo. Welcome to the stream, Tom. Let me mod you. Hold up. Where are you? Hide user. Oh no, there we go. I'm on. Why listen to it? And I was so surprised. Now you're here, Tomo. I'm letting you know. You fucked up the moment you told chat on your debut not to call you something, because now they're gonna call you that for the rest of your life. I should have warned you before you went into it. Should have warned you, but it's too late now. Okay, so we have a few options. One, do you guys want to finish the unpacking game first, and then we'll go into the second game? I have a game about building a zoo, and then I have a game about running a dog shelter. What would you guys like to see first? Never tell Yuuna not to do something. No, I would never do anything out of spite. Oh, me? Little old me? Absolutely false. That's completely slander. Give me a second. Let me put my... Yeah, I've always been interested in musicals, but I've actually never watched a whole musical before. Like stuff like what's it call it? Hamilton, Wicked, on the Heights, Over the Heights, something like that. I've never watched a musical. I've watched operas, but I've never watched a musical before, and so I was like, oh, maybe I should, like, everyone seems to really enjoy the music from musicals. Maybe I should get into it, you know? In the Heights. Okay, let's see. We have one zoo. We have one unpacking. We have two dog shelters. Come on. You must see the end. Oh, the unpacking. Oh, you're right. Okay, how about we'll finish the unpacking game, and then from there we will decide the next game after that. Over the Hedge? Wasn't that one movie about the squirrel? The little squirrel and oh, whatchamacallit? Don't watch Cats. I've seen the Cats movie, and I've seen the musical outfit for the cats, and I'm all like, what were they thinking? I feel like I would have probably preferred watching the musical version of it. I also want to see Wicked, I think. Over the Hedge is good. I don't remember much about it, but I want to see Over the Heights as well. Okay, so give me a second. Move this over here. Volume. Alright. Jotto. We're gonna continue off last time. I gorilla last time at 5 AM on Twitch, and so sorry if you missed out on it. You simply just have to have your notifications on all the time. But let's see. Let me go over here, and then let me pause this, and then let me pull up the game for you guys. Are you ready for comfy time? Let's see this. Pull up. There we go. Volume check. Is the music okay for you guys? Notifications don't help when I'm asleep at 5 AM. Simply rise up. Yeah, I'm shocked that I surprisingly so I went to sleep around 2 or 1 AM, and then I woke up at 5 AM. I got to sleep. I woke up at 7 AM. And then I literally chugged through the entire day. But the moment I got home at 3 PM, I knocked the fuck out. You know what? Like you guys drink coffee to stay awake. I drink coffee to go to sleep for 4 hours. Okay, so let's resume. Ta-dang! So last time we were really hyped because this game is essentially about you go through this girl's life, and then you know you unpack stuff for her. So this is like whenever her girlfriend moved in with her. This was when she moved her to her own place. This one was when she broke up with her ex-boyfriend and moved back to her parents' place. This is the ex-boyfriend's place who like had his walls full of posters and wouldn't let her put up her diploma. And then this is her parents' second place, I think, or something like that. Oh no, or university. So we're gonna be continuing off that. We're in 2018 currently, and the girl and her girlfriend are having a kid, or maybe a wife now. Who knows? But they got a house together, so we're gonna be unpacking for them. It's a pretty cozy game though. It's definitely comfy. I was recently, I feel like for games, I want to be able to play more games because I feel like I'm getting kind of stale with my Zatsudan, you guys. I feel like I'm getting kind of rusty. So because of that, I've been looking for more cozy games that, you know, would help me, improvise my Zatsudans, and they're made more enjoyable for you guys to listen to. It's been kind of a struggle though. I can only hope that you guys still enjoy listening to me as much as you do. This game is called Unpacking, because you are surprise unpacking. I think that's like also why I like stayed off YouTube for a while. Not to say that like I really do anything different from my YouTube and my Twitch, but I think I definitely where did I put this? I definitely feel more comfortable Zatsudaning on Twitch because I can just switch to whatever game I want in that moment, right? Well, on YouTube, I feel like, oh, you know, since on YouTube I only dedicate to singing or ASMR streams or Zatsudans, I should make sure that it stays that way, right? Even though that's not the case. So, cozy streams. Oh, I'm glad. Hi, Eric. How are you doing? What time is it for you right now? Or what time is it for all you guys? Like games. Yeah, I like these sort of like. They're not completely mindless, but they're very satisfyingly like just there. Like that's why like I mentioned the Cookie Run game that I'm playing currently has like a Farmville like resource management area game where you can kind of just like click on your resources and farm and stuff like that. And it tickles my serotonin, tickles my happy place in my brain. Almost midnight. I know you're not gonna go to sleep. Let's see. Oh, there's a second bar. Holy shit. I was like, do I just have to put the rest of the hangers on the ground? Like, I'm out of space already. Oh my god. Speaking of pixel art, though. Amiya's loading screen, when I saw it, I lost my mind. Okay, if you guys can't tell, I do have a favorite Gen 3. Like Ami, I really admire her and her mindset, you know? Like, something about her mindset is just so refreshing, and it's like, oh, I kind of want to do better too, you know? And so I really enjoyed listening to everyone's debut streams with Ami, especially whenever she's doing her live looping and her DJing. Hold up. What's the copy pasta? Hold up. I actually was really embarrassed because I was in the middle of messaging an artist about this and I had the message copy pasted. So I accidentally sent it to the artist and had to explain to them like what happened. But that was an experience. Here we go. If Amiya has 1 million fans, then I am one of them. If Amiya has 10 fans, then I am one of them. If Amiya has only 1 fan, that is me. If Amiya has no fans, then that means I am no longer on Earth. If the world is against Amiya, then I am against the world. Yes, I picked my favorite. I don't know. I use something about Ami like just gives me. It's so warm and nice, and and I really like her. I love all of Gen 3. Don't get me wrong. Like I watched everyone's first streams today. But definitely, I have a little bit of a soft spot for Ami. Let's see. Why did I copy? I have no idea. Someone actually used it for me, and then one of my mods posted it, and then after that, we were like, "All right, we're using this for Ami now." I'm gonna show you guys my organizing progress if I actually did my laundry at my place. We're gonna put up all the hangers and stuff first. I kind of wish that it was more organized of what came out. But I guess, what's the saying? Beggars can't be pickers? Pickier? You know what I'm talking about, right? I personally really like Kazune so far. He's kind of a nerd, ain't he? But he's doing a lot better than I expected. Not to say that like I expected any of Gen 3 to not do well, but for Kazu, I was just a little bit worried that he would get bullied by chat too much. Because like I mentioned, like Kazu is like endearingly a little bit slow, but you know he was very comfy, and I can see him doing a lot of like just rambling. I actually have never watched Kazu play a game before though, so I don't know if that's how he sounds playing a game as well. So I guess I will experience that with you guys. I'm gonna put the jacket behind because that makes more sense. I wish I could hang the cardigans, but it seems like the cardigans only hang on the bottom. So I'm gonna make a cardigan. These are pajamas, so we're gonna keep them over there. Long skirt. Those are t-shirts, and so we're gonna keep them there as well. That's a blouse, so we're gonna put it up here. Get ready for a gamer Kazu tomorrow. What's he playing tomorrow? To be fair, we're holding back the bully. What the fuck? That's completely unfair. You guys bully the shit out of me. Why won't you bully them the same way, huh? What is this? The world is not ready for see that's a red flag. Guys who play Valorant, oh, I could never. I've been seeing a lot of guys YouTubing. Yeah, no, I was really proud to see that they're doing really well and everything. And hopefully you guys keep supporting them as well. Super excited. I'm holding myself back, but as you guys know, like how I was with like Segi during the charity stream, I kind of want to be mean to the boys, but I'm all like, okay, I will hold off for now. I will restrain myself because I am a good Python. I'm not sure. Is this supposed to be okay? I'm gonna just sort them by pattern and single color because I think that makes sense. If it doesn't, well, fuck, I don't know anymore then. Are these socks? What the fuck is this? Maybe we'll just... Wheel! I'm gonna... Oh, these are colored. We're all nerds. Yeah, I know. What's wrong with Valorant? Everything. I don't know. I'm actually really interested in FPS games, but the only FPS game I ever played growing up was like Call of Duty Black Ops, or I guess like Left 4 Dead doesn't count either. And so now that I want to play like stuff like Apex or whatever, I feel like it's too competitive for me. Like I don't have the skill set for that, and I also don't have the time to grind it out. But so when I play with people, I don't want to inconvenience them because I'm bad. So it becomes like a forever struggle of like how do I play this but also without being absolutely terrible and getting demolished by everyone else, you know? Oh, Kazu! Hold up, let me mod you. I didn't mod the... This is payback, cause freaky... I was all like, chat, if you mention one more time that I'm not modded on like one of... I forgot who's... I think... Was it... It might have been Nens. I was like, if you tell me one more time that I'm not modded, I'm gonna get this wrench and punt you guys. Lovingly, of course. But you can be a comedic player. I actually... My very first collab ever was... It was Apex, and we actually won the very last match of that stream. And so I think that like I have hidden potential. Whether that hidden potential will ever amount to anything though is a different story. Look at all these Kohais not modded. I like added them on my channel. I just forgot to mod them because I haven't used YouTube in like 50 years. I'd love to see you play. You think so? I feel like the problem with certain... So I have certain games that I do want to play, right? And I stopped in the win. It was like 2-3 hours already at that point. And it was a long stream. But I think the thing about certain games that I enjoy playing off stream, I don't want to bring to stream just because I feel like there's like... So like even when it comes to like Zatsudaning during games and stuff, right? The game has to be like kind of not slow per se, but it has to give you kind of breathing room. to have the chance to talk to everyone. And so I feel like there are certain games that like you have to focus a little bit too much on what you're doing, and you can't properly talk. And I apologize all the time for that, even though I know I shouldn't be apologizing, but I do it. And so I feel like for those type of games, as much as I do want to stream them, so I'm talking about like Genshin, FPS games, MMOs in general. Like by MMO I mean like Final Fantasy 14, but I think like all MMOs are a little bit of that level. Or like even like I actually started playing Arknights again recently, and I was like, oh my god, like one of the first things I ever streamed was Arknights. Should I like stream it again? But I remember that like, yeah, no, so Arknights is what I mean by like, it's still a level where you can still talk while you're playing, and it's not like a major distraction or anything. So probably around that level. Pajamas. Oh, more cardigans. Oh, is this a blouse? It's a blouse. Okay. You always stop Apex on the win. Exactly. I feel like that's like the thing about Battle Royale that kind of pisses me off, because sometimes you can have like 50 drops and you will just never like get past like the first like 3 teams. But then some games like you last until the very end and you don't see anyone, because if you don't see anyone you can't get any fucking gear, and then you're also in shambles. And so like I feel like the perfect Apex run comes every like 30 games or something. So essentially way too many. That's a cute dress. Let's see, all the cardigans are back here. For my... I bought so many clothes for the winter. I love fall. I love layering. I'm gonna go back home to my parents' place with like a ton of my old clothes, because I just replaced my entire closet. But it's super nice because it's like a bunch of like really fluffy teddy bear like jackets and like cute skirts and wool. And oh my god, I used to wear like wool tights when I was like younger and like going to school and stuff. Like, because we're in Texas, I wouldn't be prepared, right? Because no one knows how winter is in Texas. So I'd wear like tights under like jeans and stuff. But I bought these tights recently where the inside of them are lined with like the softest material ever, and it's super warm and super thick, and oh, it feels so good. I'm so excited to wear them. You will never hear anyone this passionate about wearing pantyhose and stockings and tights, okay? I'm letting you know that now. That's why I'm a Lobo main? No, Lobo's the only one I play. I guess I'm never gaming with Kazu. Texas weather. It actually gets like quite cold. I feel like one of my earliest memories of Texas was it was literally 75 degrees the day before maybe, and the next day it was hailing. So I feel like if you ever want to move to Texas, please be prepared for what you're about to receive, because it's not going to be fun. Pajama. Are you guys the type of people to just wear clothes until they rip? Like you will not replace your clothes or get new clothes unless either one is a gift or it's like completely necessary. Oh, we only have one box left. Okay, nice. I'm gonna take everything out and put it here, because it's easier to organize once you've closed all the boxes. Alright, so this is basically how, if I did my laundry, I would do it. I'd be on the ground as well. I'll get new ones, but I'll keep wearing the old ones too. My dad, for some reason, he is the most stubborn man alive when it comes to wearing clothes. Like, his shirts have like 60 holes in them, and I've tried to buy him like new shirts and stuff, and he will just refuse to wear them because his ripped up 60 hole shirt is far more comfortable than the new shirt I just bought him, which is like super soft as well. And I made sure that I enjoyed how it felt, you know, because like I think when I was younger, one of the things I hated wearing the most is the clothes that had like the tulle frill on the bottom under them, because it was so itchy. Like, no matter what you did, even now, like I have a cardigan where it's like I really like it, but the material inside is like a little bit rough almost, and it's like kind of itchy, and it makes me sad. But I also refuse to not wear it because it's too cute. So let's see, patch holes, restitch. Oh, he won't even let. That's the thing. He won't even let us fix the holes. Like he's just like super. He's like, no, I'm keeping this the way it is, and I don't know why. I remember I saw this one photo. There was like guys literally won't replace their wallets until you buy them a new one or something like that. And then I think the comments were like, that requires having someone that would be willing to buy you one in the first place. I feel like I've been wanting like a super cute wallet recently because I told you guys I've been super into like sage green, but the only sage green wallets I can find are all luxury brands, and I'm not at the point where I can pay 2k, 8k, or like 700 for a wallet. My wallets are hand me down. Your girlfriend hasn't gotten you a wallet. Well, if she hasn't, then now she knows what Christmas gift to get you. You're welcome. I feel like Christmas gift shopping is the hardest thing because it's like, oh, do you get someone something that would like be of use to them, or do you get them something that like what's the right word for this? Do you get them something that they would want to use for a long time, or you want to get them something just for them to open and be happy about and use like once, you know? You like your wallet is a zippy one? I don't think I actually like unless it's like to put like coins in there or cash. I don't like zippers on my wallet usually. What do you want? I don't know. Well, see, I'm also at the point, or like I guess like once you get older and depending on who you surround yourself with, you also get to a point where gifts are more of a sentimental thing because it's like, oh, if I want something, I'll just buy it. I'm not really impatient. I'm not gonna wait for someone to like gift it to me during like Christmas. I'm just gonna buy it myself. Like my mom asked me like, what do you want for Christmas? And I was all like, oh, don't worry, Mom, I already bought the shoes I wanted. I'm gonna bring it home for you to wrap, and then you can pretend that you got it for me. But I already got what I wanted. So I guess at a certain point, like gifts become more of like a sentimental thing, and it's thought that counts, you know. Because I feel like for me, I don't know if you guys, but aside from my parents, my aunts and uncles always give me like gifts that either one, don't fit me, or two, are hand-me-downs from their closet that they kept the tag on, but I know it's from their closet because I've seen it before. And you don't want to be polite and turn it down or anything. So I feel like for that usually, I will just put it somewhere and never see it again. I don't know where to. Okay, I'm gonna put the safe here. Oh no, it doesn't want the safe on the bottom. I can't tell. I feel like I always tend to, whenever I'm organizing things, I tend to go from like big on the outside and then have it like kind of like center in or get smaller in the middle. If you get everything, people will get mad at you sometimes. well, I don't get almost. Okay, I know that like if I have really dumb ones, like a freaking like lights projector, or you know, a mini Christmas tree that's really cute over there at my desk corner, I will just very sneakily hint at it. And that way they'll be like, oh, I'm so genius. I'm getting Yuuna this for Christmas, and it's definitely what she wants, and she'll never see it coming, even though I planted it from the start. I think that like the most devious thing I've done. And I want to clarify by all means, Yuuna's not a bad child, okay? But by all means, I remember this one time there was something I don't remember what I wanted, but I went on my mom's phone. My mom uses Facebook a lot, and as you guys know, Facebook kind of does a thing where like if it sees you go on certain websites, it'll show you ads for that certain thing. So I went on my mom's phone when I was younger. I think I was around maybe 15, 16. I went through all my mom's Google search. I put up all the things I wanted through the Google search, and so she would keep getting ads of it on Facebook. And so when we were at dinner and she was scrolling her phone and she scrolls past an ad of what I wanted, I'll mention, oh Mom, that's the thing that I saw and I really wanted it. I was thinking about it, you know, can we get it? And then because there's an ad for it, it's clearly good. So unlike my sister, I was never able to get things I like. If I asked her outright, I'd have to earn the money myself to get it. So this is the only way I can like ensure that like any Christmas gifts or birthday gifts I receive from my parents for things that I actually like. You were way too smart for a kid. It means nothing now, but I did have an IQ. Not keyword did. I did have an IQ of like over 135 or something. Not that that means anything anymore, because I think that like my brain cells have left my brain long ago. So the bigger sister has to work for it. Not that I mind now. I just wish that my sister wasn't so ungrateful sometimes, the little brat. Let's see. I don't know where to put some of these clothes. I guess I'll put the jeans in here. Nice! We cleaned up this room pretty good. I don't like how this desk area looks, but we're gonna come back to that. Next we have the bedroom. What the game is called Unpacking. It is a game where you unpack. Surprise! I will just... Yeah, I feel like when it comes to packing and stuff, it's way easier just to dump everything on the floor and then work your way up. Like clean the floor as you go. This might just be more cleaning, but I feel like whenever you put something, you like get things out of the box, it's kind of hard to like pinpoint like where certain things are. Like, what if like you unpack an entire box and you put everything up, but then you open the next box and you figure out, oh, I wanna put this thing somewhere, but I already have no space for it and stuff. So it's fun because I need to clean tomorrow. I have a morning stream tomorrow because I think the Kohais wanted to start playing Minecraft. So I wanted to make like a little welcome gift for them on the server. And then I have to go to DMV afterwards. I gotta get my new license to show that I'm 21 now. Even though I've been 21 for a year, I'm just super lazy. This is how badly I procrastinate, you guys. So I need to go get that done. And then, what else is there? Did I put this up there? No. For me, it's harder to unpack than it is to pack. No, for me, I prefer to unpack than pack. Even though I'm a little bit lazy about it, I definitely enjoy unpacking a lot more and putting things around. I hate packing though. Packing is the worst thing ever. You procrastinate, so how you delay aging? I know, because like so at least I'm born in 1999, so whenever I go buy alcohol or something, they can just glance at the year. But sometimes I do a double take because on my license still it says that like under 21 until so and so date. So because of that, I like whenever we go out with my friends, I always am the one that gets like their license like looked at the longest. But I'm gonna be finally updating that because I actually wanted to get TSA pre-check for my for flights because I was flying a lot more often, and I was like, I cannot go. I like the worst part is that I got a bag and stuff for it recently, so I can avoid it now. But I used to only carry a tiny backpack. Not tiny, like a normal size backpack, but like I would stuff my shoes and everything in there and my laptop. And so the worst thing is when you go through the TSA checkout, check line, check in, check out, check. You have to pull out your laptop, put it on, then I'm like doing like the little cupid shuffle to like grab my laptop, all my bags, and then go to the bench and then shove my laptop back in there, which I so carefully packed. I think that's a bear plush, isn't it, Barky? Or maybe it is a dog. But it's okay, we're playing a dog game soon after this. Pre-check is so worth it. Really? Yeah, I probably will be applying for TSA pre-check once I get my new passport. Cause I haven't flown like internationally in so long. But I wanted to fly internationally if the world allows it for my graduation trip from college. So it's worth it. Yeah, I'll fly like to different states. I just haven't been like out of the country in a really long time. 1999. Oof? What do you mean oof? What's so oof about that, huh? Is it because you're old? Oh, I need to move this. Can't go if I gotta be 21 to drink. You gotta be... In Canada, it's 18, right? Or something like that to drink. I think abroad in a lot of places is also 18 or 17. I think Korea you have to be 20 or something like that. Hmm. That's a lot of birds. I want this many, and they look so cute. I'm not sure what these are supposed to do. I'll put that there. Oh, can I stack it? Oh, I can. Oh, you're supposed to be like baby monitors. Oh. Yeah, this is a little bit difficult to unpack. But if there's a will, there's a way. Printer, this stuff is a little bit harder. The Philippines, the drinking age is 0. I'm sorry, what? What? Isn't 99 the area? So I think I'm too old to be a Zoomer, but I'm also not old enough to be a boomer. I don't think I'm a millennial either. Question mark. That one I'm not too sure about. I'm not sure how that normally is what I'm call it calculated. But cool headphones. These are pretty cool headphones. I don't like the ones that have like the 2 bands like that though. I feel like it feels like my head is suffocating. I wouldn't call you. Yeah, I don't think I'm a millennial, and I think I'm on the edge of Gen Z. What age does Zoomer start? Basically, all you need to know is I do not like group myself with Zoomers. That's like why I would consider my sister. Called Pokemon Blue. My first game was Pokemon Pearl. Oh, I'm so excited for the game remake! I pre-ordered it and everything. I'm gonna play it next week, even though everyone's gonna be playing it. Too bad. You're gonna have to watch me play it too. So I'm super excited for that. Why is there so many fucking blocks? I never had this many toys as a kid. The fuck? I am not! Okay, I'm not a Zoomer when I literally just discovered what like these nuts jokes are, okay? I just learned what they were this year. so I do not think that I qualify. I also learn like new sayings every single day. Got him. Let's see. I really hope these blocks are supposed to be stacked here, because if they're not, I'm just gonna be in forever pain. Yuuna. I'm not. I stopped myself. I know you guys are getting sneakier day by day. Day by day. Do we see the kid get depression? Do we? They're not even born yet. I can't get the last block in there. Oh no. Oh, okay, I'm gonna put all of the toys in here. The current generation of children born in... Is that what it's called? I don't want to acknowledge that that's what it's called. I feel like whenever I go pick up my younger sister from the high school, whenever I'm back home, I lose all faith in kids. I lose faith in the current generation. I guess I'll put stuff in here as well. Put the little piggy in there as well. And this, okay. Not sure what these are supposed to be. Yeah, I'm saying you're gonna make that name go to the head. Why can't it be like the beta generation? Seeing grade schools with kids did it for me. Well, I wanna not to justify it, but I do feel like current day is so dangerous that having a kid know how to call 911 and like life what's it called? Life 360 or whatever is helpful. But past that point, I cannot justify it. Although I before honestly 2000, so we're in 2021. So not until 2000 and late 19 my parents were like super helicopter parents. So at some life 360, I think 360 or something like that. It's like it's a modern. It's just like Find My iPhone, or like if you share your location with someone on Google Maps, for example. I think. But I do know that like back in 2019, my parents were super helicopter on me, and so they wanted to install cameras in my apartment at the time, and I'm like not ashamed to admit this. So my parents ordered it, but I had the Amazon login for it. So I went in and I changed the address it could be delivered to a dead address. And then I told my parents that I would contact Amazon support for them because, oh no, I'm so sorry that the cameras went missing. That's such a shame. I talked to Amazon. I said that the card was stolen and this was a purchase that was not authorized and stuff. And then okay, not even like I wasn't doing this just because I didn't even go out that much at all, honestly. I think that the most is I like wanted waffles one time at 2 a.m. in the morning, and that was it. But so I pretty much caused so much issues with Amazon support and stuff that my parents gave up. They completely forgot about the cameras, and then they kept forgetting about it until to the point where they like began to like, they were like, okay, you're an adult now, we don't need to be supervised by us. And I was all like, worked so hard to see this baby. I think that like that's the thing about my younger sister, that now that I like am witnessing her growing up and obviously like disagreeing with my parents more and stuff, it's like you'll never get to experience the beauty of a trail of white lies to get out of whatever your parents wanted you to do. the amount of shit I did, like I mentioned that I would, because my parents have like the Ring camera with like the cameras all around and stuff, and so I used to pretty much, whenever I had like progress report cards come home or something like that, I would walk down the street to where my house was, which was on the corner, and then I bend down like I was tying my shoelace, and then I throw my report card in the sewer. But I turned out fine. I'm graduating. My parents are proud of me now, all things aside. So clearly I did something right at some point. Hi, Yuuna. Hi, Kevin. Your parents knew how to check your grades online. That's why at age 12, I learned how to do inspect element. or I would Photoshop my grades and then print it out for my parents. I didn't even get bad grades. I had like all A's. It was just that I had an 89 and my parents would have killed me. And my parents used to discipline me physically. They don't do it to my sister, but they did it for me. And so I was like super cautious about it. So I lied for my sake, okay? So basically, my parents never did the login and stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, it's my student login, so you can't log in unless I log in for my stuff. So this is yes, I am the oldest child. Yeah, so the I feel like the younger generation, we are not the same, okay? You can call me a Zoomer all you want, but I've been through some shit. I am the oldest sister. My younger sister is 17, so she's going into her senior year after next year. So part of me wanted to be a little bit petty and was all like, back in my day, I had no one to help me fill out the fucking what you call it, FAFSA. I always say it wrong. FAFSA. It's not FAFSA. It's FAFSA. But I always say FAFSA. Yeah, electronic report cards in middle school. Yeah, I think in middle school our report cards were all printed. It wasn't until like when I got into high school or something that report cards became electronic or something like that. Yeah, I feel that like even if my parents tried to raise my sister like how they raised me, it's too late for that. It's too late. You had no idea how many I had to go to like the weekend like the weekend like Buddhist temples to learn how to speak Vietnamese, even though I was already freaking fluent, and stuff like that when I was younger as well. There's too many plants over here. I don't know where to put the diapers. In here. I'm like a little bit of a lot. Okay, there you go. Okay. I'm gonna put this somewhere. Yeah, so my parents were really strict with me. Like I mentioned, I had to look. Oh shit! Thank you. My parents pretty much. If I had any electives, so I did orchestra for about 8 years. My parents made me quit that because they were like, oh, you're not studying enough. I remember that like I used to cry a lot whenever I was in school because my parents would tell me like the morning of, they'll be all like, oh, if we see another B on your report card, you're gonna be dropping your elective next semester and stuff. And at that time, like orchestra was all I really had. So I was super heartbroken about it and everything. It's fine now, and I do. My parents do regret not letting me study music longer because I'm all like, haha, suckers. You see that the prodigy violinist on TV? That could have been me. Absolutely not. But you know what? I had to make them feel a little bit bad about it. Yeah, so they made me quit a lot of my electives and stuff, and I really missed taking them, so it made me a little bit sad. But all in all, I guess it was like enough as a high school, middle school experience. What you play? I played the viola in orchestra. Oh my gosh, I told you guys like I have like the most craziest stories about my freaking old previous orchestra director. She was batshit insane. She remarried 3 times in the span of me being in high school. And at that point, I'm pretty sure it was not the guys that she was seeing. I'm fairly certain it was her. But that could have been me. Exactly. So like I mentioned, I think that like as the eldest child, you also, the older you get, you kind of get to be a little bit more ballsy with your parents. My dad, I can't really do it as much, but definitely with my mom, I do say things that normally if I said it maybe like a year ago, she would have like destroyed me. But I'll like low-key pick a fight. I'll be out, and because she'll make a comment, she'll be all like, oh yeah, so and so's kid from like her workplace got into like a really big college in Texas and stuff and everything like that. And I was all like, you know, could have been me if you didn't make me take 7 AP classes my senior year. And I'll make like rugged remarks like that. My mom would just stare at me, but like she'll just sigh, accept it, and then move on. I remember that early today I was actually getting more Christmas presents, and my mom called me because I got everyone like pretty like presents ranging from like 30 to like $100. But my mom said that she wanted me to get an Apple Watch for my dad, and I was like, why is he gonna be so bougie when he can't get a job? And then my mom almost killed me, but I was right. Cause I was all like, cause I was like, why is he being so picky? Can I just get him like a nice sweater or a jacket or something? And she's like, no, get him the Apple Watch. And I was all like, he can be picky whenever he gets a call back from one of his interviews, okay? And my mom just dead silence on the phone, and she's all like, goodbye. And I was like, okay, bye. So I think that like as you get older, your parents, like if you're in a situation right now where your parents might be a little bit strict with you, that might never change. Just put out, it might never change. But at some point, your parents do begrudgingly accept that you are becoming an adult, and sometimes they just don't know how to approach it per se. Like they don't know how to like acknowledge, like you know that they acknowledge that you're like an adult, so they'll like tell everyone behind your back. They'll be all like, yeah, I'm so proud that she's so independent or whatever, but in front of your face they'll be all like what the fuck, right? So I think that like parents, I feel, especially within my age range and older, they tend to be a lot more stubborn as well, and they tend to be, you know, like back in my day sort of people. So if you think that they're changing even just a little bit, you know, you take the little wins. My parents finally gave up on having grandchildren. My mom told me that she would have so much more fun in life if she didn't have me and my sister at a young age. So my mom was all like, yeah, once you graduate, you can go do whatever you want, go have fun, go travel and stuff. Which I'm all like, wow, that's kind of shocking coming from you. But I just say yes, ma'am, but don't yield until they break. It's a matter of doing it. So my younger sister, like I mentioned, you know, because of how she was raised, she didn't learn all the tricks and the tactics to avoid being yelled at. My sister is very, very vocal, and so whenever she does argue with my parents, she's like very defensive about it. And I learned the hard way that, like, when it comes to parent arguments, you don't defend yourself until you're sure they're done talking. I'm at the age now where I can tell my mom, let me finish talking, stop saying things, let me finish talking, and then you can respond afterwards. Like, I need to explain this entire thing, otherwise you're gonna get the wrong idea, which I know that you are going to. And she gets the wrong idea like 3 seconds later, because I know my mom's bullshit. But like my younger sister, she's quote unquote, you know, like younger and less experienced, so she isn't allowed to do the same things I do. Because I think that sometimes she'll listen when I'm home, she'll listen to the way I talk to my parents, and then she'll try to imitate me. I'm all like, oh no, honey, you had to build your way up here. Don't do that. I suppose for parents growing up, we're best friends now. I feel like when I was younger, like a lot of things that parents tell you whenever you're a kid. Oh, did the character become an author? Children's book author? Oh, that's so cute. I feel like when it comes to parents, they'll say a lot of things that they don't realize like hurts you. Like I remember I got a little bit ballsy with my dad the other day when we were talking, because we were talking about like, my sister, because she was applying for college doing everything. And so we were talking, and oh, look, my girl got a PC, let's go. But what happened was, I was all like, maybe you guys just need to be nicer. Maybe you should tell her she did a good job. And then my dad, oh, I hiccup again, hold up. Ayo. And then my dad goes off, oh, they got art tablet too, upgrade, alright. But my dad got like super defensive. He was like, oh, what do you mean? I always told you you did a good job. You want me to tell you you're doing a good job for the bare minimum? And I'm all like, you're getting so defensive because you literally never told me good job for doing the bare minimum. So you should probably start doing it now before she starts to resent you more and you guys end up in like a nursery home or something. But yeah, I think parents are just stubborn. Like I feel like for me, I feel like an obligation because I am family with them and they like did raise me through a lot of things. But at the same time, it's fine. If your family is shitty and you have cut yourself off from that, good for you. My parents, they can be difficult, and I unfortunately can't tell them about all my accomplishments or all the things that I'm really proud of in my life. But they're not bad people. They've just gone through a lot, and I acknowledge that. And it doesn't I think it doesn't dismiss like what they put you through as well. But at the same time, it's okay to forgive. Don't forget. I never forget. But it's okay to forgive and just kind of like work slowly at repairing your relationship with your parents. And if you don't want to repair it, it's fine too. Like my younger sister and I, like we had a really bad relationship when I left for college, and then we've only been just started talking more and stuff, and now she draws art of my VTuber design even though she shouldn't be knowing how I look. But you know, that's how brats be. Oh, hi Ray, how are you doing? Yeah, so like sometimes I'll say things in like a very lighthearted manner way. I'll be all like, yeah, when I was younger, you guys weren't that great to me, or like you said a lot of things that like I remember my parents when I was younger. My aunt couldn't have children when she was younger, and she was my mom's sister, and so she was like they were really close, and so my aunt pretty much raised me, which is partially why me and my sister turned out differently. So I remember at some point something happened where my aunt was all like, we're not here to be your friend, we're here to be like your parents, and you had to listen to us. And I think this is like when I was picking my college major and stuff, and it was frustrating because I was all like, I'm not asking you to be my friend, but now that I'm older and my mom's like trying to talk to me, she's like, oh, how's school? How's your relationships with friends? You know, like what are you wanting to do and stuff? And I'm like a little bit more closed off and stuff. I'm all like, you reap what you sow, you know? So I think it's like it's everyone's own pace. Like you don't have to forgive your family for what they did to you, or you don't have to forget it either. But if you ever decide to, just know when to stop before you hurt yourself again. I feel like that's the most important part about the entire thing. Rather than I'm acting as a replacement parent. Yeah, I think that's like the hard thing. That's why like when my mom at some point she was all, because it's just me and my sister. So my mom at some point, they maybe like 4 years ago, she's like, yeah, I want a son, and I'm all like, no. No, if you had a kid now, that would literally be like the biggest age difference between me and that child. Also, I am not home to take care of that kid, and I don't want to put my sister through being a parent, because that's what I had to do for her. Like, I'm pretty much my sister's guardian. I help her pay for her tuition or whatever she needs, or SAT prep classes and stuff. And I wish I wasn't in this position, but I do understand that like I am the one like currently working the most in my family, along with my mom. So like I'm like, I just don't want to put anyone, because I feel like I had to grow up too fast, and now that I do like have time to do things to myself and stuff, I feel like I'm not allowed to, or it's really really hard to. But I think end of the line, your parents' bullshit will probably never go away. It's just a matter of how you deal with it. My parents, so my parents hold the fact that I actually had really shit SAT scores when I applied for college, but I had almost a perfect ACT score. And my parents, for some reason, they think the SAT is superior because my mom's coworker's brother's friend or something like that took the SAT instead. So my younger sister, they'll be all like, yeah, we don't want her to mess up like you did, you know? I'm all like, you say that, but I am the only kid out of like 4 cousins that's graduating with a degree. So maybe you should take back what you're saying right now. But I prefer the ACT a lot more. And so my mom was like, oh yeah, we're paying for your sister's like it's like a 3K like SAT prep class. And I'm all like, with what money? That isn't working. They're like, oh, with your bank account. And I was like, so about that new car I was trying to buy. So I think that like your parents, they may try to hold it over your head that like, oh, you know, we raised you for 20 something years, you know, like this should be like the bare minimum for us. But at the same time, I didn't ask to be brought into the world, Mom, Dad. Yeah, I'm an anime girl now and people are happy that I'm here, but I didn't ask to be here in the first place, okay? So I feel like sometimes when like I'm like I mentioned, I'm turning 22 next month, and my parents just now let me have my own credit card and my own bank account and stuff. So it's just really, it may feel painful and it may be frustrating in that moment, but sometimes it really is just a slow burn, slow build into these things. Like you can treat it like a romance novel, slow burn, you know, like enemies to lovers, mutual pining. It'll take a while, but I think eventually, if you do have a relatively still good impression of your parents or family, they just need time to accept that you're not a kid anymore, and that you can handle your own things now, and that, you know, they don't need to have that 100% control over you anymore, because that's not their place anymore. Their place was just to raise you into a fine adult and then hopefully not put them in a retirement home, you know? My parents did not know I'm a VTuber. Tsunderia is currently my internship through my college. Kallin is my colleague from a different university branch. And so I wish that I'm really sad about that, because I'm like, oh, I wish I was far more honest with my family. Like I don't like now that I'm not, that I'm a lot more open with my parents about what things I'm doing, my earnings, or things that like I'm proud of or stressed about. I do wish I could be more honest about like what I'm doing, you know, like I was super happy about opening the merch shop, you know, traveling for all this stuff and like VTubing and everything. But They're more open-minded, but not that open-minded, okay? Know where to draw the line, you guys. Don't be too hopeful, because like I said, people don't change overnight, and they definitely will not change in just a few years. So where do I put this? There's some art holder, but I don't know where that is supposed to go. I'm like a little bit upset about how this area looks because it feels so cluttered, but I don't know where to put, because I don't have any more book space. I guess I can, because I think if I put it in the other rooms, they'll get pissed at me again when I finished. But I really don't like how that looks. Maybe I'll do something like put this up here, this over here, figure right here, this right there, and then stuff some books in here. Probably something a little bit like this. It's a little bit better. Okay, yeah. I still don't know where to put this thing. Don't particularly enjoy it, but I don't think I have many options, so I'm just gonna stick it there. That stuff is cute, but it's so impractical. That's why, like, I actually was thinking about getting one of those arms to put on my desk for my monitors. I can swing my art monitors. I can swing it in and out. But currently it's on the floor dusting. So yeah, like I mentioned, my parents are still really old-fashioned. Like my dad, if he knew I had a PC, 100% he'd probably take it from me, even though I earned this myself. So some things are better left. Like I think that like once you get to a comfortable point, it's good to still share things to your parents if you have a good relationship. Like I said, don't feel any obligation to. If your parents are shit, they're shit. There's nothing that's gonna change that. Treat yourself the best. But I know that like with my parents, I still have a boundary of things I can tell them or I can't tell them, because I know that if I do tell them, even though honesty might be the best policy, it might not turn out that great for me, you know? I wonder if I could put the putting the printer out here wouldn't make sense because it's not near a PC or anything. Oh, I don't know where to put that though. It's like, where is it? Chunky boy. It's right here. Something like that. I feel like, can I just put the laptop out here? I think that makes more sense. I keep my laptop like in the kitchen area in case I want to watch stuff while I cook, because this is more convenient that way. Assume it's wireless. Print it under the table. It'll get so dusty though. There's no space under the table either. I'm gonna do this. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'm gonna put it there. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Like, honestly, like, it's just what you experience. Sometimes, like, I feel like some people just have, like, more quote-unquote life experience because shittier things happen to them. But that doesn't make any your struggles any less valid. If you're struggling with things, like, definitely reach out to someone, but don't use them. Or if you just need time to yourself or to figure out things that you enjoy or like doing again, that's perfectly fine too. It's okay to feel terrible about what situation you might be in. It takes time, unfortunately. That's like the most like basic cheesy answer ever, but it's just something I realized growing up, that like, yeah, a lot of things that like the saying heal with time is like definitely extremely relevant in most cases. So you enjoyed the stream? Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm like kind of rambling. This is like what everything's about to done. I don't know, I feel like I think about it in some cases I'm all like, oh, you know, talking about this stuff might be a little bit too real. It's not like the whole anime girl immersion thing. But when I started VTubing, I never did the whole niche role-playing thing or like a character anyway. I'm just Yuuna. So I feel like that's the appeal in my content, and I will proudly hold on to it? Question mark. Ooh, I'm gonna put this right here so it gets lots of sunlight. Just Yuuna. That was me. For anyone that's joining the stream right now, you want to know what game we're playing. We're currently playing a game called Unpacked. We're on the last level, because I played this previously. And then after this, we're going to play 2 more games, hopefully. We will see. finished like most of it. It was just like a definition thing. Maybe I'll do it really quick. Just give me like a 10-minute break. But we'll see. I just want to finish this level first. Yeah, it's very like if you watch from the start, like it is a lot of environmental storytelling and a lot left up to the viewer interpretation. I don't know. I'm like not. So I prefer my endings for games or movies to be detailed enough that there's this whole lore and like Easter egg thing that I missed. I like reading detailed stuff. Like I mentioned, like I really enjoy stuff like watching like the Dark Souls boss lore and stuff. Like I really like that stuff. So I feel like when it comes to open-ended things, it pisses me off just a tiny little bit because it's so open-ended that you can't even draw a conclusion from it. I prefer at least like the bare minimum of a conclusion, and then you can figure out the world building and the storytelling and the Easter eggs or whatever afterwards, you know? So I really like watching analysis videos and stuff that like tickles my brain, makes me happy. You gonna do your homework? In a moment. I just need 10 minutes. I'm speed. I feel like, okay, the kitchen is this way. Oh, there's so much to unpack. What is your favorite food, Yuuna? Alright, so like, my favorite like comfort food, my favorite sick food, because listen, anyone who says they only have one favorite food is lying because it depends on your mood. Like if you're sick, I want some nice broth, some nice pho and stuff. If I want sweets, I prefer like stuff like creme brulee or flan, like very like custardy, smooth stuff. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, Alex. Like games where like it seems like there's gonna be a sequel because the ending was just so disappointing or so open-ended. I can go on about how angry Squid Games makes me. I know everyone's been watching that. Squid Games tilts me on a different dimension even. But oh, I love egg tarts too. I think that was something I really enjoy that I always ask my mom for whenever I go home. Is I like having Vietnamese spring rolls. So it's like the rice paper, and then you usually put like shrimp, pork belly, salad, and a bunch of other stuff in there, and then you dip it in the spicy fish sauce. I really like eating that. Otherwise, for general food, brioche bread with anything is good. I love brie cheese, and I also love my recent obsession is Hamburg steak. And I also really like pasta. Especially like the spicy vodka penne pasta. Both Planet 90 Girls Planet 999 and Squid Game was just, don't get me wrong, like props to the author, and then I wish he got more credit for what he did because he's not getting paid shit for his work. But the way they ended Squid Games because they wanted to have a second season was absolutely bullshit. No spoilers, but it was going really good until that point. Like I was very invested until, I feel like that's the hard thing though, right? Because a lot of like shows you watch, whether it's like a real life show or an anime or a drama or whatever, like I feel like once you get to the end, that's where you experience either fall off or you experience like more people invested, because it's so hard to write an ending. Because you want to open ended so you can continue for hopefully a second season or whatever, or do you want like or do you want to end it on a good note and then leave people wanting more, but there isn't any more to give them, right? I think if I had a preference, I prefer things that are really well written end in that one movie. As much as I would want more content, like even something like a sequel that's like set 10 years in the future or whatever, makes more sense to me. I don't like things that are forced to end where they are just so the next season can continue with the same characters. I feel like that's a little bit lazy sometimes, most of the time. Usually happens to shows that go viral. Yeah, Squid Games really did go viral. It was actually kind of insane. It's a new K-drama recently. It's called Happiness. It's like a zombie apocalypse style show. I wonder if it's also gonna go viral. Probably not, because it's not airing on Netflix. But I was gonna try an episode of it recently. I heard. When I was in theaters, I saw the trailer for Dune, and I was all like, "Oh shit, this looks kind of hype actually." But I heard the reviews for Dune, and I heard it was just a 2-hour prequel for the next movie. So I probably would not enjoy it. You're right. Lisa, good morning. A little Peggle. Can I use Peggle as Lisa's nickname? Let's see. Okay, good. Okay, Lisa, get all Gen 3 in here. I need you guys to entertain everyone while I go do my homework real quick. Okay, we're gonna stop right here. I will be back in like 5 minutes. Okay, I'll let you guys hear my keyboard. I just need to finish homework. Okay, hold up. Thank you, Lisa, for keeping cat company. I'm almost done. Let me turn this in real quick. It's PDF. Please don't save. Turn in. Let's see. Where are you? Okie dokie, I'm back. Oh, I've been here. But thank you so much, you guys, for waiting for me. And thank you so much, Lisa, for taking care of chat. I appreciate it. Oh, yo. Let me just quick. Like to add garlic salt. When are we gonna have like a Tsunderia like cook down challenge? You know, 2 chefs, 1 judge. How do you judge? I have no clue, because it depends on like our taste. I feel like you know, what was like the right way to word this? Like, this is advice for you guys, because we're already on the topic of advices, right? And that topic is if you manage to get a loved one in the future, and they cook for you, and their food is shit, you can acknowledge it's shit, but in your head, okay? The gentle way to approach it is just start offering to cook instead, and then they'll view that action as a loving action, not to avoid going to the hospital for food poisoning, okay? Remember, kids, in your head, okay? You better start taking acting classes now. Don't ever actually say it. But Otsu, all of Gen 3 on your first streams post debut. I stopped by all of your streams today. I had fun. I was like lurking in Lisa's, and I like messaged at like the very end. But it was fun listening to you guys. Very proud of you all. Got it, Yuuna. This is for your survival. Ooh, this is such an inconvenient place to keep a microwave. What the fuck? Imagine being tall enough to reach this microwave. I got a baby stool from IKEA, so I can step on it to reach the higher shelves. I'm so tired of tiptoeing, because I feel like I'm like losing my life every time I tiptoe up there. Yuuna, teach us more ways of controlling humans. It's all about the long run, baby, the long con, okay? Never expect results in a very short amount of time. You gotta stay patient. Okay, staying patient is the answer to everything. That's a shorty problem? Take that back right now. I know you're not calling me short. What the fuck am I supposed to put this? Oh, the kitchen, no matter what level we're on, never has enough space. It's the worst. I got a new can opener recently. It's like very high tech. So instead of opening a can from the top, it opens the can from the side, and then there's like a little like beak like thing on the can opener, and then you just pry it open, and it's really cool. How short is Yuuna? I'm taller than you. I'm 5'2". We're at 157 centimeters or more, because I am taller than Kallin. Kallin insists that she's 5'2", but she's a whole inch shorter than me, so who knows. Okay, so I think that like if I ever become a house owner, or if I get a really nice apartment, my #1 priority is having a really nice kitchen with a big island. Oh, I want that so badly. I feel like Lisa would be the type of girl to have a magnet of shit on her refrigerator. So small? No, I'm not small. What the heck? You know what? You guys have to admit that sometimes Yuuna is the wisest in the land. Even if you don't want to admit it, I know I am, okay? Sorry for your autocorrect. I draw something, put it on the fridge. Lisa, have you ever done those things where like you draw it and then you like you laminate it and then you put it in the oven and then it becomes like an acrylic charm or something like that? You know what I'm talking about? Laughs in 6-2. Well, you can also laugh in single. Aha! Take that. I'm sorry, was that a little bit too mean? bulging bread muscles. I'm sorry! Was that too mean? I had to think of a comeback. Okay, you came swinging first. I had to simply defend myself. It's okay. If you can get some while watching VTubers, then power to you. That's more than at least half the population here. It's okay to be happy single though. I think that like something that Kallin and Ura taught me is that you are the sexiest person when you love yourself and are okay being on your own. And like I mentioned, as much as I am sexy, I require codependence. Did Ura give me my daily I love you today? I don't know yet. I just want to call him out real quick because he's making him seem like an ally to you guys. But not the way Sir's saying Pay Nini, but you were in a relationship where your girlfriend is aware that you simp for a bed VTuber and I'm sending her snacks. So I feel like you are unable to talk in this situation right now. No, I have quite a bit of married viewers actually. I think I have a few viewers that told me that they usually watch me with their wife or their niece or whatever in the evenings. So sorry if I'm not child friendly enough. Warned ya. I need these cups. I use one. Oh, poor boy. I'm gonna drink some. Earlier, I think Gen 3, when Gen 3 was talking about their like first like post-debut streams, they were talking about how they like were talking. They had so much fun talking. They kept forgetting to drink water. I drink water regularly, but I just simply forget my words. I just do not know how to formulate sentences anymore. Miss Ariel likes true crime. I'm the oh, I love true crime. I feel like guys or girls with partners that enjoy true crime should be the most scared. Cause do I legitimately know how to like hide a body and clean it up? Yeah. You know what they say, learn from others' mistakes. I'm gonna put it on top of this. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but it's like kind of cute. Okay, but you only know where to not put them. And that if you are suited for murder, then that's all you need to know. There's so many things to put down here. Trash bag. Oh, I need to go buy more trash bags actually. Yeah, feeding them the pigs is honestly, if you own a pig farm, you are set up for life for a lot of things. Do I recommend you to be a good human being and not do illegal things though? Yes, absolutely. But it is your decision if you want to listen to that or not. I wanna... Don't worry. Maybe like this? Oh no, there the forks. Oh. Oof. Can I not stack them with this? Oh, I can't. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then it feels bad to not put the wooden utensils in the same place though. Oh, I'll put the tongs here. Put the tongs in here, and then it's only illegal if you get caught. Exactly. No, there's a higher percentage of men that are caught as serial killers. The key word is that those statistics are based off people that have been caught. There are actually quite a amount of terrifying female serial killers. There's this, well, I feel like back in the day, most of them had to do with like life insurance, but there's definitely women out there that did it for fun. That's absolutely terrifying. Lisa can teach us how to commit tax fraud. What is with you guys and tax fraud? You know, I saw the light once I did my own taxes. I was all like, I'm never going to fucking mess with this shit again. I will do my taxes like a normal human being and proudly. Please never try to evade taxes. You will only hurt more from it. Lots of life and yeah, and like it's like really strict as well. I only know this for educational reasons. I'm just putting that out there. And I can't open the oven to put the baking sheets in. No. I'm still learning how to do taxes myself. It's like I feel like, not to say that anyone does anything illegal, but I feel like Asian people especially, they are like really sketchy with their taxes. Why? I do not know. But I did mine the very legal way, and I ended up paying a lot for my tax refund. You pay a lot for your tax. Pay a lot for taxes, essentially. And so it just lets me know that like I should definitely not put this off until the last minute next time. So remember, guys, learn from your mistakes. Ratatouille cooking music. How's it going again? I love the Ratatouille song though. Oh, I wish it didn't drop French. I honestly, like, it could be sounding so sexy in French right now, but alas. Kazoo is always within a hand's reach, not even arm's reach, a hand's reach, baby. Is there no hooks for this? Thank you, Ethereal, for the remam. Re doesn't sound as good as Resol, but thanks for the remam. Yuyu sounds... No, honestly, I was all like, oh, I want to sound like a cute girl. Lisa, you sound so cute. Oh, Lisa's laughing gets to me so much. Like, I think the thing, I didn't have a type. My type is girls that can giggle really cutely. Mio, Lisa, and Kallin. The three of them. Oh, my heart. I can't stand it. Thank you so much, Aurora, for the remam. And thank you, Certic, for the remam as well. Oh, good night, Ethereal. Yasumi. Awa. Thank you, Mickey, for the remam. But I also will give you guys another life lesson right now. Okay? When a girl compliments someone, you're supposed to also be all... You're supposed to agree, but at the same time, you're supposed to also be all like, it's okay, but also, it's not okay. Shut up, no, I'm so proud of you guys. You know, Lisa, you are honestly a natural at talking, and your results was really enjoyable to listen to, and I feel like I was too shy to message you guys. I only like had the balls to message Kazu and Ami for their debuts the next day. But the day of, I was all like, oh my god, do I message them and do I say something? And I didn't join you guys for the watching because I was like, I'm so nervous for you guys. I was like, I feel so sick right now, and I was like, okay, it's okay. I will throw up so that Gen 3 does not throw up during their debuts. That was the strategy, and I'm not sure if it worked. I'm not sure how you guys felt. Hopefully you guys did not die too hard. But I'm super proud of you guys. Congratulations again on your debuts. I wanted to send happy debut presents to everyone, but I'm gonna need your addresses. For legal reasons, of course. So, Alex, thank you so much for joining the membership. Crumbship. Yuuna taking one for the team. No, you guys did really well, honestly. I remember I had my reverb on to 100% whenever I debuted, and I sounded terrible singing. Still do, but more terrible than usual. And it was really embarrassing, and I was talking into the wrong side of the microphone. So I'm really glad, once again, learn from your mistakes. Thank you so much, Bucky, for the remem. I'm so excited though. I'm so excited for the end of the month and to show you guys the physical merch and stuff. I've been waiting for it. I know you guys have been waiting for it. I'm super excited to pack for everyone. Kind of, to some degree. Maybe not that much, but I'll enjoy it once I send it off to everyone. This is so difficult to stack. I don't know where I put half of these things. Remember, I can't wait for all of Sundream to rewatch their debuts for their 1 year. That's a whole entire year of like surviving Ura's wrath. Do you guys think that Gen 3 can do it? Do you have faith in them? Does that include time? Yes, it also includes the time that I blew my kazoo the wrong way. It happens, okay? 50-50. I think that Ami is obviously the most likely to survive. Kazu and Lisa would be the least likely to survive. I mean that completely out of love. There's so many things. I don't know where to put half of these things. There's like I have this stupid vent thing is taking up so much space. I mean, am I wrong, Lisa? Look at me in my eyes. Look at me in my eyes, darling. Tell me I'm wrong. Do you think you have the likelihood of surviving Ura for an entire year? Huh? Mio survived this far, so I guess it's fine. Mio is a fucking miracle. The kitchen is so stressful, you guys. I don't know how to do this. I should close these. The kitchen is super stressful. What the fuck is this? I don't even know what the fuck this is. Put it by the front door? Right here? By the stairs? Where the kids trip over? I have no clue. I have a strong survival instinct. We'll see about that. There's a lot of rooms. I know, I said that we were gonna play other games on the stream, but we're like 2 hours in and I'm like struggling to finish this level because it's the last level. So it's super long as well. I've always wanted to get like those hanging mug racks, but I'm too scared that like my mugs will fall off. I've already lost the mug to Kallin and her Hulk strength. Not sure if I want to lose anymore. Why can't you put it on top of there? Why? I love her. Oh no, Lisa. Oh my child. Don't live the way I live. It's miserable. My life like depends on Ura's praise and disappointment. It feels wrong to put stuff under the sink, especially stuff that you cook with, but I don't think I have a choice. I don't have any other room. Feels so wrong. I hate this. But I have no other option. Huh. I also have to put stuff in here, I think. Oh, I'm getting kind of sleepy. Can't stay up too late today because we have a morning stream tomorrow. But that has never stopped me before, so we will see. Don't say the D word, my poor ears can't handle it. What's the D word, dick? Oh, disappointment, disappointment! Oh, yes, I also cannot stand disappointment. I'm sorry! I'm sorry, I was confused. I was like, why are you censoring the D word? That doesn't make sense. Oh no. Yuuna! It's smart. Rip bot, it's okay. It's been more than 10 minutes, and so it doesn't matter anymore. Even if that thing even still applies, I don't know if it does, but... Sugar. Give me some sugar. Can this fit in here? No, it can't. What the fuck is this? What's a dish dryer rack thing? I put this in where? Everyone's afraid of the word. What does the D stand for in initial D? What's it stand for? Okay, we finished the kitchen for now until it gets angry at me and I... Drift? Initial drift? Initial drive? Initial D's... Let's see. Thank you, Ben, for the $5 dono and the D word fun. Let's go! Disappointment! I appreciate it. Thank you. Initial do. Proud of me? Thanks. Me too. I think that like the peak of being happy with yourself is after you end the stream, you're all like, damn, I did pretty good that time. I said a lot of things. But maybe too many things. How do... See? You know they're bougie because I got so many Blu-rays. Back in my day, I had a binder folder with like the little like slots and like the burned CDs of like bootleg Disney movies and stuff. Back in my day. Well, I'm so sorry, guys. It seems like we might have to save the other comfy games for the next comfy Monday because I do not think I'll be getting to it. This is taking a really long time. Yeah, you remember that? Yeah, that's what I thought. Kids these days don't know what a fucking VCR is. I'm surprised you don't have a Nintendo Switch yet. How do you know? I was old enough to, I was born long ago that I also used the VCR growing up. What's that supposed to mean? I think I still have it actually at my parents' place up in the attic. Probably. Somewhere in there. Damn, a Wii. Yeah, in the R4 for your DS's. Imagine paying for games. Oh my god. I know I said I did pre-order like the new Pokemon remake, but holy shit, games are so expensive now. Like, I feel like they were already expensive back then, and I'd save like literally all of my New Year's money and my birthday money and my Christmas money to buy a single game. But now I don't even think that money covers it. The Pokemon remake was like $60 or something like that, which is like standard for Switch games. Do I still think it's a lot? Yeah. Yeah, and controllers and stuff cost so much. Oh my god, don't even get me started with like the extra necessities and stuff. But it was a VCR. Use Google, babe. Who needs to buy? Do support your local creators, you know. But at the same time, holy shit! Oh, I told you guys to get angry at me. So many. Not all the... I think it is. I'm gonna put that in there. And stack that up there. And stack that up there. I no longer can stack them anymore. I'm gonna center it. Center. Those controllers, those are Wii controllers. They don't have the nunchucks though. Did you ever have a VCR that also had a DVD player? Yep. That's the one I mentioned that I think is probably in my attic. Even had a Blu-ray player at some point. So many board games. I want to play the Cold Case board game stuff, but I feel like I don't... Whenever I do meet my friends in person, We're too drunk to actually play like a thinking board game. Cause like normal board games are fine, but like, oh, am I supposed to put it in here? In here? No. Oh, I might have to put the DVDs up there. No. Okay. All right. Here we go. One by one, baby. One by one. One by one. One by one. Put the Wii in here, and then put the remotes in here. And then, where's oh, that thing. Okay, let's put this. Let's put this baby, this bad boy right there. Controller. Remote. And then we'll stack our books. Or whatever this is, I don't know what this is. The VCR came out in the 1980s. Did it really? Laser discs were so expensive. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Do I know what laser discs are? That might have been out of my parents' range when I was younger. Don't think I remember it off the top of my head. Alright. Put all our goodies there. Yes, the bag of soul doesn't go here. But where does it go? Oh, it goes in here? What the fuck? That's so weird. I guess. Oh no, I'd rather put the scale right here. And then put the books. Yeah, there you go. Closet? Everything okay? Yeah, no red in here, so we're all good here. The bed is a little bit wonky. Oh. Maybe put this up here. There, nice, okay. The baby's bed. Does this go in here? Nope. Nope. Where in the world did these two go? On the floor? Oh. Like this? Where's trash can go though? That looks so bad though! Ugh! Ugh! It looks so bad! I don't like that. That does not spark joy in the slightest. I don't know what to do about it. Oh, pain. Oh, that hurts me. Oh, it won't even let you stack it. Oh, that looks so bad though. No. Okay. That's like a very little improvement. But it's improvement. I'll take it. Okay, and then this way. Everything in the restroom is okay. Oh, I guess that's supposed to be under. There we go. Everything good in this room. Let's see. And then... Oh, you can put it on top. Nice. Okay. Did you guys see my Christmas tree? My mini Christmas tree? I was super happy about it. I was a little bit sad yesterday. I thought I bought like these little mini houses. But then when I went home, I opened my bag and didn't find it. But then I went to Target today and I lost the battle. But in return, I got Christmas lights on it and everything. It was really cute, wasn't it? Oh, I don't know where to put half this stuff. Where the fuck is this shit supposed to go? The fuck? That doesn't work either. I don't understand. Impossible. I don't know where that plate rack's supposed to go. No clue at all. Okay, that looks a little bit bad. But bear with me. No? Won't let me put it there. Okay. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to go in over here. Oh, I guess that's printer paper. By the sink? You think so? Is something still red here? Oh, I heard it. Okay, there. Supposed to go in here? No, in here? What the fuck? Who decorated the baby's bed like that? That's terrible. There's a safety hazard. The heck? Okay. We're almost done in this room. Just a little bit more to go. No? Ah! You! What the fuck? Something is still red. Ah, the toaster! How can I forget the most important thing? We did it! Yay! Oh yeah! We're back! My crack! Nice! We can get a pet now? Is that not all? Is the game done? Oh, we did it! We finished everyone! Bachi. You know what? In a different universe, I ended up as an interior designer. Oh, there's a song! Now all your stuff is here in boxes on the floor. You open up a box, there is so much to do. I open up my heart, this is now a home for two. 3 now, technically, isn't it? Nice! Okay, so we will continue our comfy game streak next week. But I do have a stream in the morning today. Today? Yes, today. I have a stream in the morning. So I will be... Wait, hold up. Stick around so I can show you my Christmas tree. And I'll show you my schedule as well for the rest of this week, so... Thank you guys for stopping by on my Comfy Mondays. I mentioned that I'm not usually that I guess comfortable, so streaming on YouTube sometimes, but I know it's just like any other place and you guys are gonna come either way. So thank you so much for joining me today. I had a lot of fun doing this. I hope you guys enjoyed the jam-packed full schedule at Tsunderia, and it's probably gonna keep going on until Texas Winter Storm Part 2. Let's go. Okay, no problem. Good night, Andre, Yasumi. Good night, everyone. Wait, but my Christmas tree. Wait, my Christmas tree, come back. My Christmas tree. Okay, hold up. I will let this song finish playing, and while we're doing that, I'm gonna pull up my Christmas tree. Our prized possessions in a prime location on the bedroom shelf. Ah, look at my Christmas tree. I added more than there was yesterday. There's like snow on the bottom now, and red berries, and pine cones, and lights, and my vtuber phone is dying. Alright, I will let you guys go. Reminder, my schedule is up on all channels, my Discord, Twitter, and on the community page. I'll be streaming tomorrow on Twitch at 11 AM CST because of daylight savings. Fuck daylight savings. I'm sorry, I sound so tired right now. Alright, Otsu for Nini, everyone. Otsu. I will see you guys next time. Have a very wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. And I will see you guys in just a few hours. Oh shit, wait. Oh, it shows. Ah! Oh, that's so cute. We finally got to see them. Okay, Otsu everyone. Good night. Have a very wonderful evening. Or sleep. Or I said that already. Oopsie. Okay, bye guys. Bye-bye.